The next guy is Kumamon from Kumamoto Prefecture, and this is the most famous mascot of Japan. Like in Japan, like from the Japanese people's perspective and abroad. Um, Maybe abroad Hello Kitty is a little bit more well known, but this guy is really, really well known. Like most of my friends know him. And he is so I'll just read the blurb. He is now Japan's most popular bear. He attracts a diverse range of people, from children to adults, who are charmed by his plump black body, red cheeks, and wide open eyes, as if looking surprised, saying how adorable he is. Like, oh my god, you say I'm adorable? Ah, like that. And among lots of municipal PR mascot characters from all around Japan, he won the first place in a nationwide popularity vote in 2011. He came in first. Ever since, Kumamon has appeared in numerous places, including events and product campaigns, rising to the seat of Japan's representative mascot character that transcends prefectural boundaries. So, this dude, Kumamon, he is this guy right here. He's the black bear. Honestly, just a very generic character, and that's what they said in the other page. That mascots, Japanese mascots, are very simple, and it's true. He's very simple. He's just a black body with a little bit of white eyes, white mouth, and then red cheeks, and that's it. And I'm gonna put him between best boy and most huggable because I think he is huggable. Yeah, like look at that smile. That's not enticing. I don't know what it is. Also, bears are just known to be like huggable, even though I don't really get it because, like, if you hug a bear, I'm pretty sure it's gonna maul you. But in this world, you're free to hug Kumamon. Um, just don't hug Melon Kuma, who is like his alter ego kind of thing, and he's like a monster that's like a melon. He has a melon around his head. Like it's the same character, just with a melon around his head, and he eats people. There's videos of him like actually eating people. So not like really eating people, but like fake eating people. So just watch out for his alter ego. But this guy, he's between most huggable and best boy. He's hardworking because he's literally the most famous. Like, he's known all around the world. That's a lot of responsibility. He's literally like a celebrity. He's a celebrity. So, yeah, I'm gonna put him there. I don't have much else to say about him because I honestly don't think he's that interesting, but apparently the rest of the world does. So on to the next. This is I mentioned. This is the guy that I mentioned in my other video that I was referencing earlier, and then I said I forgot who I was referencing. It's this guy, Kobaton. And the reason I like him is because a bunch of YouTubers. Well, this one YouTube couple, they lived in Japan and they first moved to Saitama, which is a prefecture, and they had like stuffed animals of him. So that's how I learned about him. And I also might be living in Saitama Prefecture next year. Maybe, again, depending on if the coronavirus just like makes the world end or not. So I think he's really cool. He's one of my favorites. So this is what his it says. Kobaton is the prefectural mascot, a Eurasian collared dove, which is also the prefectural bird. Kobaton was made originally as the mascot of the 59th annual National Athletic Meeting held in the prefecture in 2004 and was inaugurated as mascot of the prefecture in 2005. So he's a prefectural mascot. With an inauguration ceremony and a letter of appointment from the governor. A wheelchair-using version of Kobaton also exists, which is also really cool. I like that there's like an abled version of him and a disabled version of him, so that way everyone can feel included and feel represented by the mascot. And I think that's awesome. So, because of that, I was gonna put Saitama around right here because he's super huggable looking. Like, don't you agree? Like, it's, have you ever like pet a bird? They're so soft, right? Like their feathers are just so soft. And not only that, but he's like a huge foodie, kind of lazy, which is great. So he's gonna be like, you could go out to like eat with him. You could go to restaurants and like have some, like, he's scarfing down on some ramen, which is like awesome. I love ramen. So I'm gonna put him between best friend and most huggable. And yeah, that's my opinion. And so the next one, oh God, this one's horrifying. So the next one is Ebinya. And it's really horrifying because my name in Japanese is Ebin. Ebin. And this is Ebin. Yeah. And I think just like the female version of my name, which is scary because this is so it's mascot from Ebina City in Kanagawa Prefecture. Another place that I might live, so that's even more horrifying. Japan, as ebi means a prawn, which is like a shrimp. She wears the cute prawn hat. Her body is a strawberry, which is one of local famous produces of Ebinya City. So the reason why I said that it's horrifying is because she literally cut off maybe she didn't do it, but she's wearing the dead head, like the head of a dead corpse of a shrimp. Like, that's disturbing, like entirely disturbing. Not only that, but then she mutilated a strawberry to shove her body through. So she murdered just two things just for clothing. She murdered a shrimp and a strawberry in cold blood. That cute, kawaii face. You're not gonna trick me into hugging you because you will kill me and wear my skin as clothing, and that's disturbing. So because of that, she goes on the most dangerous. She's most dangerous. 100%. So moving on from that mass murderer, this guy is Tagatan. This guy actually is really pretty cute. I like him. It's this guy right here. Tagatan is a boy mole from Tagawa City in Fukuoka. And this is another city I want to live in Japan. I know I have a lot of places that I want to live in, but I have bad wanderlust and I want to move. I like living in a bunch of different places and getting to know different cities and stuff. So, oh my God, I've moved so many times in my life. I think somewhere upwards of like 20 times. So I kind of like moving, even though I kind of hate it, but I like getting to know new places. And Fukuoka is a city in, Fukuoka that I want to get to know. It's also very tropical there, or more tropical than Tokyo. So that's kind of one of the other reasons why I want to like go there, because I'm kind of sick of the cold. Yeah, my current city is really cold. It's blizzarding out right now. Anyway, Tagatan is a boy mole from Togawa City, Fukuoka in Japan. As Togawa City is famous for a coal mine, he wears the helmet with chimneys and has an axe. He helps and adores his father, working as a coal miner there. I think Tagatan, I'm going to put him right here, is pretty awesome. I mean, he's a hard worker. He's a family man. Like, what is there not to love? He's a mole. Moles are cute. Look at that face. And he has smokestacks coming out of his head, which is a little weird, but I mean, there's most of these characters have weird things coming out of their heads if you look closely enough. So I'll let that one slide. I was gonna put him in the best boy category. However, I don't think you want someone who works in a coal mine to be your best boy, simply because Hunger Games, working in a coal mine is dangerous, guys. I wouldn't want my best boy to work in a coal mine. No. But I also think he's pretty huggable. When he puts down the axe, I put him in like close to the most dangerous because he does have an axe. He's axe wielding, which is kind of scary. But he has a really cute face, so I don't think he'd ever actually hurt anyone with it. But you never know. So you have to be a little cautious. He could also be your best friend too. I'm gonna move him to right in the middle. I think he perfectly fits all categories. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's not really much to say about him. I couldn't find much. Um, but yeah, that's Tagatan. Oh, this next one is insane. So this is Akuma, um, from Hokkaido, from Sapporo City, which is the capital of Hokkaido. He is called Evil Boy Bear from Sapporo City in Hokkaido, Japan. He has come from the outer evil planet Akuma to Hokkaido to chase deported Koakuma. What is this story? He's like like he hunts people. He's like an assassin. Like what? And he okay, it's crazy. So he's like someone goes after like hunting for other people, but he's also lazy. How does that work? So he's a lazy bear, but actually has a good technique for the guitar. I feel like they just took a bunch of different traits and like skills and just threw it into one character. Like he's a bounty hunter. I think that's what he's pretty close to, a bounty hunter. He's a bounty hunter. He's a guitarist. He's lazy and often plays in gigs. So he's also like in a band. And his original rock track has recently been released. Yeah, he's he's a he's a songwriter, like a published songwriter. He's a single. Damn, that's crazy. Like that's a hard worker. Because of that, I'm gonna put Akuma, kind of like right here, because yeah, he's dangerous. He's a bounty hunter, but he could jam with you if you play instruments. So I'm putting him kind of close to being a best friend because he could jam with you. And I'm gonna put him like right here, kind of. That way he's a little bit closer to best friend. So yeah, he's dangerous. You don't want to be on his bounty. But if you like guitar, or if you're in a band and you need a guitarist, you could ask him. I'm not sure what he plays the guitar with, like if he uses his like trident, because he carries a trident around. He also looks like an evil Care Bear to me. So, I mean, there's that. But yeah, that's basically Akuma. I also feel bad for the other bear that he apparently is hunting. So then the last character is Shinjo. He's a Japanese otter traveling to look for friends in Suzaki City of Kochi Prefecture, Japan. He wears a hot pot shaped hat with ramen noodles, which is a popular food of the city. So I put Shinjo kind of like here. And the reason why I put him here is because he's pretty huggable. I mean, look at that cute little belly button poking out. You know what I mean? Like that's usually like a sign of a plump belly. Good plump belly to hug. But on the other hand, I put him as most dangerous because have you seen those eyes? Like close to most dangerous. Because have you seen those eyes? Those eyes are in that mouth. That's shifty. Like what is he gonna do? Like it's a little scary, a little terrifying if you ask me. So that's where I'm gonna put him. And there's really not much about him besides he's an otter that has a hot pot on his head, which sounds like it'd hurt, but I'm not gonna judge. He can put a hot pot on his head if he wants, I guess. And besides that, I mean, there's really not much to him. Besides that those shifty eyes. So it's huggable, but watch your back. He might choke you out with a noodle or something. So yeah, that's my final. That's my final placement of the 13 mascots. I hope you enjoyed, and I also realized this is a really long video again. Yay. How do I make short videos? I don't understand. So I'm gonna cut this into 2 videos. That's fine, whatever. But because of that, This is the end. Hope you subscribe. Like and subscribe.